Let me ask you about, the full circle and the reaction to today. It is a democracy now, your country, but you have said, I read, that you probably could not get this film done had it been during the Bolsonaro years. And that even after this film was released, evidence came of, plots against your current president, Lula, trying to bring back Bolsonaro. It's very immediate, this stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it took us 7 years to do the film. 7 years to be on your program, and we're so proud of this.
It's the peak.
It's the peak of our journey. But it also took 7 years because we did 3 years of research to make justice to the family, to make justice to the culture, to the authenticity of what we were portraying. But also, it took us 7 years because during 4 years, the country steered to the extreme right, and we would have never had the possibility to shoot the film during that period. Therefore, the film is the product of the return of democracy of Brazil.
It's really interesting.
President Lula, and it's really his return to the presidency and the return of democracy that allowed the film to exist. We shot it in 2023. Without having the slightest idea that there had been a failed attempt of a coup d'etat.
A military
coup d'etat at the end of 2022.
Wow.
And as the film was being launched in Brazil and embraced by the audience, that the news actually were unnerved by the federal police, that coup d'etat that included the assassination of President Lula, of Vice President ACOMPANHE, had almost been, the reality of the country.
Had almost succeeded.
That for us was...
Yeah, now.
So in the middle of the launch of the film, we realized that more than ever, it was a film about today, about what was happening in the country at this very moment.
And clearly...
This act of anticipation clearly wasn't in our plans. It's just happened. It's an extraordinary coincidence.